All right, is it better now? Okay, Clay R, hello, hello. Is it better now? Hopefully it's better now, yes? Lego Master Chris, hello, hello from Poland. Hello, Jakub. Or Jacob. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Okay, let me select a stream here. Okay. All right, today we're going to build a fire truck. All right. Mike is here. Hello, hello. Lego Master, I've said it about 100 times. But I'll say it one last time just for you. How are you doing, Lego Master Chris? All right. Let's see. We're going to make a fire truck. So we need a whole bunch of wagon wheels, which we're going to take. We're going to take it off this cart here. I was supposed to get a Lego package in today, but it didn't arrive. So I'm going to have to just rob these wheels right here. Hold on, let me turn the light on. That way everyone can see. Okay. So, now we're going to get... This cart is going to have... It's going to be black and bronze. What would a 1920s cart have been? You have a cool 1940s fire truck? That's awesome. Okay, let me see what a 1920s Lego fire wagon. Oh, they all were cars back then. Oh, no, this one's a cart. Okay, basically just lots of pipes. Hello, Easton. Okay, so we need some... We need a long blackboard here. For the wagon. Because, can everyone see the lighting? Is lighting okay? I feel like it's too shiny now. What do you prefer, with a lighting or no lighting? Now, we're gonna make it red and black and bronze, okay? Can we get dark red or light red? Or bright red? Can you say check? Kazek? Check? Hello from Poland. Oh, Zek. Zesk. Try using an old Lego cannon if one of those for a hose. Ooh, that'd be cool. Kazak. Jack. Okay, so here we have the wagon. Now I need the cart piece right here. That should be down in here. up. Here's a horse piece. Should probably be drawn by at least 2 horses, or should it just be a 1 horse thing? Hello, Blinking Owl. Do I have an old red parrot? Hi, Claire. Okay, this cart. Would it be drawn by 1 horse normally or 2? Probably 1 if this is a smaller city. But now this is too low to the ground for the horsey. So I really need to do this. And then put the horse piece. Oh, the horse piece more low is like even with this right now. So maybe I need... Hold on, I'm going to switch the music. I don't really like the sound of this music. Let's switch it to... Let's just do no music. Hello, E41. I'm trying to find a way to connect the horse to the cart. Don't put the cart before the horse. This is not reruns, no. Nope. I don't ever do reruns on my channel. Okay, I'm trying to figure out, though, the best way to connect everything to this cart piece. I guess it's just got to go out farther this way. And I can use a 2x4. I need to use a 2x3 here. Okay, would this look normal? Oh, but now it can't move. So really what I need to do is move the back one in. So I need to take the back off this here and shift it up. Okay. Now, by shifting it up, it'll actually make it so the horse doesn't hit his legs in the back. I think that we should just have 1 horse. Or should I have 2? Should I have a team of horses? I can do a team of horses. And that'd make it a little bit more interesting anyway. So I'd actually have to rebuild what I just broke for no reason. And then all of the horse... How would firemen get to the fire back in the 1920s? Oh no, I'm not excited to see E41. Now, horsemen normally would... the horses would normally pull the wagon. So really what I need is some bars to connect it, right? So I'm looking for some bars here. I have a whole bunch of bars here. Clay Art says gasp. No, Robert. We aren't making a truck. We're making a horse-drawn cart. Okay? Because back in the 1920s, they often had that. Okay, so this... I'm going to have these lance pieces be connecting to each horse harness. Okay? So the horse harness, we're going to put a little white Zuki into the horse there. The Zuki would be a 1x2 plate in this case. And then I need some 1x1 round. Oh no, I can just use these. So they're gonna have brown saddles, right? Brown harnesses. That'd make the most sense. The drama, the drama is crazy today. True. No, I just was joking with the E41. Now, I don't have any more brown 1x1 bricks somehow. I've completely run out of brown 1x1 bricks. Dear. Where did I even use? Maybe here? Okay, I found one on this old build over here. So let me break this old build up. And then... let's see, is there any more in this build? Oh yes. Right here. Too many people have done this build. It was kind of a... oh no, this is not one. Oh. Oh yes, it is right here. Okay, so this harness piece now you sub. Thank you, Owen Keating. Hello, Danielle. So this here. Now the horses can pull the carriage like this. Would this be roughly what a harness would look like? Would that be normal? Or should I add these? Should I add these horse harness pieces in? What do you think? So either the horses can be like this, both connected to the middle there, or I can add these robotic arms. Okay. Let's see here. Now, those robotic arms, that would make it look like the horse's harnesses are together. Maybe I should do that. Do you think? This is a better time for a live stream? Okay, I'll try to do 6 o'clock in the future. So, this harness now. Hello, Pooh Hat Pete. I'm so sorry about your hat, Pete. But yeah, this here actually is the harness connectors, which are just these robotic droid arms. Isn't that interesting? Have I thought about doing a water tower? So I do have one water tower already. Oh no, I have two. One on the hotel and one on the police station. So yes, I've considered it. Okay, let's see here. So this is all connected in because it's all a harness. See that? You're in Newfoundland? Whoa. I didn't know I thought Newfoundland was on the Eastern Standard Time. What time is it in the UK right now? Isn't it like 11? Going to Chicago Lego Convention? Oh, maybe I will. Yeah, I only live an hour and a half away from Chicago. All right, now I need to add... Trying to see me? Yeah, I'll sign autographs there. Okay, so now I'm using these Technic pieces to attach these poles into, okay? So this is, I bet you've never seen this technique used before, okay? But this is this interesting harness thing. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't allow the horses to turn. So in order to do that, I'm going to need to use this turntable piece and position it right here. Newfoundland Standard Time. Well, that's interesting. Never heard of that. This gets really tricky because the horses, well, I don't want the swiveling piece to be visible. I am making a 1920s model, I said Model T almost, a 1920s fire cart. And no, that does not mean that it is starting fires. It is rushing to put out fires. Okay, so both these pieces, both the Technic pieces go right into there. Now the horses are combined with that harness there. See that? Yeah, I'm making a 1920s town. And you can kind of see it right there. Right there. Poke. Your dad told you about. Huh? So now this harness, oh, maybe I could go like this. The harness piece, I like that it's on an angle. Okay, so what instead I'm going to do is this. I don't like it that it's just going into those. So I'm going to use some robotic arms again to connect them. Should I use these robotic arm pieces? That might be a bit too much. Hey, Marston died in 1911. Oh, who's Marstan? Hello, X McCain. Hello, Roblox Gaming. I didn't ignore you, E41. I said hello. Excuse me. Okay. Now, let's see here. What happened to those robotic arm pieces though? I'm making a main. I'm making a horse-drawn carriage, and for the harness pieces I used Star Wars droid arms. I'm making a 1920s fireman cart. Okay? Now I need to find those special arm pieces, okay? Oh, here they are. Should the fire cart, so should I use these pieces to hook into here? Or should I use these pieces here? I'm thinking the yellow, but the gold is technically I can use gold also because of brass. Yellow, okay. So that will connect right into the horse-drawn cart right here. Now, to connect, should I do yellow and gold or should I do, yellow and red? Because then I can go like this. If I can connect both of these pieces onto one, I don't think it's wide enough. Maybe it's just barely wide enough. Because look, I can use this gold. And remember, this gold might be brass. Okay, some people use this pearl gold color for gold. I want to use it for brass piping. Okay, I want to use it for brass piping in my city. Do you think that's a good idea? Do I have an actual picture of the cart? No. I'm just using my own brain. So who even knows if it's historically accurate? But the reason why this is, well, it's fairly accurate. I don't think, well, I could use brown for rust. That's a good idea. But this swivel on the bottom is going to connect right into there, okay? So now this can go back and forth, this cart. Now, technically, that is grabbing a little low to the ground. So hopefully if I go over any potholes or bumps, it won't hit anything. So that makes me want to lift it up by one layer. And it makes me want to change the color out. Because the color, let's look for right here. And also, one interesting tip is you can use these pieces for interesting decoration. Can you please make mule-drawn fruit carts? Ooh. I don't know if Lego makes a mule. That's a really good idea, though. But let me see if I can find a mule. Does anyone know if Lego makes a mule? I don't know. I have a lot of horse-drawn carts. Let me show you all my horse-drawn carts, okay? So I have the carrot cart, right? With the wheels I took off for this. Also, this one's getting golden wheels. All right, see ya, Mix Kane. You think they made a donkey? Think they only made one? Okay, if they made a donkey, I'll try to buy it. I also have a hay cart. Hello, Ethan. Hello, James. How are you doing? I also have an ice cart. See? Ice is stored in here and delivered home to home. And then I also have a milk cart. Milk carts were only around back when EE41 was a little boy. Way back in the 1920s. Oh, and I also have a few more carts. I have like a guy getting driven around in a cart, and I have the smuggler's cart with contraband. Hello, Scott Davis. We're building a fireman cart, and they have right here NYC still. But basically, I use droid arms. Scott, you might find this interesting. Droid arms to connect two night lance pieces to make the harness for the horses. See that? Now, I was originally going to do it connected both onto the same. I'm going to try. It's gonna be difficult, so I'm gonna have to shove up all of these pieces so that these can bend a little bit. Now remember, you don't want to bend Legos too much, but if you watch my recent video, it's good to sometimes to break the rules of Lego, that is. This is not an endorsement to commit crime. So now this can kind of bend side to side, but I still wonder if that hinge is a little too low to the ground. Do you think it's too low to the ground? What about I use two of those pieces so it better connects? I know, but okay, I can. Let me try two pieces. Let's try two pieces. Maybe two pieces is best. Okay, let's try two pieces. Yeah, two pieces does connect better, but do you think it's too much? Do you think it's too wide? Or should I not bother making it be able to swivel and just connect those right up into here? 3 people are blue. Those are the mods, yeah. If you're over the age of 40 in this channel, you get to be a moderator. Add a flat plate above? Well, if I add a flat plate above, it actually completely... I know. It actually completely doesn't allow it to hinge at all. So I'm starting to almost wonder if I should just not have it hinge. What do you think about that? Do you think I should just not have it hinge? I'm looking for those. Let me show you. I could just put it up top here, right? And that way it's not so low to the ground. But now, when the horses turn, the whole thing swings, which is not very accurate. Maybe try and look for a reference so it's just a tad higher. We're in our 20s. The swivel part, you like the swivel part? I have tried Lego stop motion. I'm just not good at it at all. I fail at it. Hello, JLE Master. Okay, so I think what I am going to do is swivel. Okay, we're going to try swiveling. It is going to be a little low to the ground. Ooh, now I don't know again. Maybe I can have it swiveling from the top down. You know what I mean? Watch this. So if I connect it like this, now this does seem more accurate. However, it looks tacky. So what I might have to do is go like this. Put it back down to just one 2x2 modified plate with a bar on it. If this stinking thing will ever stick. That is. You made some on your channel? Ooh, nice. I'll have to take a look. Okay, yeah, make the swivel come up from the cart more. There you go. What about this? Okay, now the swivel does come out of the cart more, but do you think that looks silly? You love my style? Well, thank you, Vivian. You could try 88072 with the round 3. Oh, I know. Yeah, good idea. I can use a tech. Oh, yeah. Let me show you. I think I know what you're saying. Let me quick find it. Where's that piece? I need a 2x4 plate, but it has a... Where is it? Here it is. Oh, no. Here it is. It has some Technic holes in it. It needs to be going straight instead of downward? Really? They were straight like that? I do have kind of an ornate cart for the rich. It's not very ornate, though. You're not old enough for Lego? Oh. How old do you have to be? So let's try this. Now this has a Technic pin in it. The benefit of a Technic pin is that I can add the harness pieces into it. Like 5+. You're not older than 5? You have good vocabulary for someone who's younger than 5. Wow. Okay, we might just stick without a harness, and that might be something I try to add later. Or not, sorry, without a harness. Without a swivel, and that might be something I try to add later, okay? So for now, we're not going to do a swivel. I don't think it makes sense. Let's continue building the cart. Where does this go? Here. Okay, so what I need now is just some more steps in the back here. I am a little bad at Lego builds, yeah. This is a fire engine, yup. Teach you how to build wagons? I'm teaching you right now. Thank you so much for that donation earlier. I'm going to pin that. Fine, gentlemen. I can't. I'll heart it. You are old enough to get a job in the UK? Nice. So now we need some pipes. Okay, we need piping. And remember, this color is not gold. It is brass. Okay, this is brass. This is brass. Not gold. Brass. Everyone say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Brass. Pearl brass, not pearl gold. So pearl brass, we need to make piping for the fire truck. Oh, I mean fire wagon. What do you think is the way to make a good mock? Did you watch that recent video? I talked all about mocks. And I tried using some tips that no one else had, like petting your cat. Okay. Now, what did engines back then look like? I know they had like water tanks, right? They had some big water tanks, so I need some way to simulate. I'm gonna make some big red water tanks. Unless, do you think I should have these as big water tanks? These big brass pieces? It was a cart with a tank. Like 2 big ones side by side? Use an old cannon piece for the hose? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I definitely could. But okay, I have a spigot here, right? That's always important. Maybe not that color. You don't like it in brass. What about in red? Or yellow? Okay, we have options for a water tank. Yellow, red, needs a Dalmatian. Well, my sister donated me her Dalmatian, but now I gave her my Legos back, so I no longer have a Dalmatian. Sad to say. Unless I just take it right out of her bucket and forget to give it back. Which could be a possibility. Okay, here's the Dalmatian. Ta-da! Maybe you should add that vintage Western set. What did I say? Oh, my question is, should I use red, yellow, or gold for the tanks? Most fire trucks back then had some sort of smokestack. Smokestack? I don't have the old Lego canopies, no. You're learning horticulture? Ooh, that's cool. Red? Okay, I'll use red for all these fire tanks. So, this fire tank, now I need a way to connect it to the ground. Oh, hey, this is a really good way to connect it to the ground, by the way. You can use this piece here, which is probably rare. Most people have probably actually never seen it. It comes from the old space sets way back in the day. When's my next video going to be? Probably another 2 weeks. It's going to be on the rooftop expansion of my city. So I'm redoing all the rooftops. So that'll be fun. Also, I like your videos. I've been watching them as well. You're doing good. Keep up the good work. You're going to become a writer of a trilogy? Ooh, that's fun. Okay, so now we have one tank here, all right? Now's the time where people should start looking up what actually fire trucks back then looked like. Okay? Okay, all these carts and whistle, okay, they have like, oh yeah, we need to add an axe to the side. And also it looked like their tanks were vertical. Well, maybe I shouldn't look up Lego. So I'll look up 1920s, no, not 1820s, 1920s fire carts. Okay? Uh, they don't look, mine looks a lot better. Okay, just look like a big wagon. Oh, it just looked like a tank. Okay, it just looked like there's just like a tank on it. It looks just basically like a wagon with a random tank. You like the PJ's idea? Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to go for. I always build only historical mocks. That's kind of my niche. So now we just need a regular old chair up front. Ooh, a red chair. 2 red chairs. We're gonna have them sit up a little bit, okay? Okay, so now this is gonna go there. And then I need, okay, this right here. I'm gonna put some pieces on the side that go all the way running back. Now this is gonna be protecting the wagon, okay? These panel pieces. The panel pieces are going to maybe we're gonna have some axes on the side. Hold on. I need to get that from right here. Oh wait, I can just use this. A 2x8. Oh no, I will use these. They're skinnier. Some weather alert E41. Okay, now I need to add some 1x2 plates, okay? So these 1x2 plates are going to be for the bottom of the wagon, okay? The benefit of the bottom of the wagon, you should also add the stepping things up to get into the car engines. Good idea. Thank you. Should I add a stepping stool? Do firemen need stepping stools to get up there? I don't know. It's a good question. So let's add a step stool just for those firemen who are a little bit... For the firemen who are vertically challenged, we'll add a step. That's always good, right? We don't want to say short. We want to say vertically challenged. They're less blessed in the height department. Irish gangs buying weapons from the mafia and paying with whiskey. Oh, I do like that idea. I do. Okay, actually, I should do a I need to do a 2x2 plate with a 2x3 plate underneath here for that step. Oh, but wait a second. Really, I should have 2 2x3 plates side by side. Like that. Does that look normal? Now they can rush up here. Now the tanks, I'm gonna do like I'm gonna do more something a little bit different. Okay. I'm going to. I really wish. Oh yes, I have one more. Hello, Andy. You just must be lagging. So this is actually going to be here and here. Then the hoses, and we're going to have coming out of one side, there's going to be a hose spigot, okay? So this right here, actually, I got to lift this up because, oh no, I need this piece right here. Because right here is going to be a hose, and the other side, we're going to have a, so I really got to take this out underneath. So let me do a little bit of adjustments. One just there, two. Now I need to find some 1x6 plates. Okay, that's up here. Now that gets stuck in here. Now this is here. J.P. Marston was dead by 9/11. He wouldn't be around. Who is J.P. Marston? Not the infamous John Marston. I'm making a fireman cart. Yup. Now, this looks silly, but if you look online, this is what it is. Pumper carriages, they usually have a large hose wheel. Oh, yes. Okay, I need to find something that looks like a hose wheel. Now, this is going to be actually at the scene already. So it can be a long hose that comes out. So now these pumps can be here and here. And this is going to hold now I'm starting to think again, which is always good. Always stay thinking. But now I'm wondering, should I do, red can go here. Okay, one second. I need to adjust some things here. Thank you for liking the stream, everybody. That really helps. Now, what I can do, pump wheel turning thing. So do you think I should put red here? Is this too much red? Do you think this is too much? Red? Do you think that's too much red? Maybe I should just put one red above the bronze or gold plates right there. Now, do you like these panel pieces back here as well? What am I going to use for the hose? Well, what I'm thinking is to get around it, I'm going to use a long white pipe, okay? Or look at this here. This is Lego, okay? This is Lego, so it counts. But I'm going to take this long pneumatic hose and put it coming out the side here, right out from underneath here. Now, that's going to make it look like it's a fire hose. Now, of course, this is real Lego. So this is going to be, on the end, there's going to be a fireman. Now, if I put this fire hose on here, now I need a fireman to be standing on the other end, okay? Let me see. I have the fireman over here. They're just sitting here drinking coffee. Okay, fireman, come here. I got his fire hat. Were fire hats invented back then? Oh, he's looking so happy. Now, I don't even know if they had protective reflective reflections on here. Do you? Is this accurate to a 1920s fire person? They not sure? They did not? No? What would firemen even have looked like? They had helmets? Would they just have been like an all black? I do have just some all black shirts. I don't know. But anyway, let's just while turnouts were invented. What's a turnout? Oh, this is a turnout. They had black raincoats, so they did not have. They for sure did not have. Well, they definitely didn't have a radio. There's a radio on that, man. That's not very realistic. But what for now we're gonna go like this, okay? For now we're just gonna see this here. All right, see you, James. Okay, so thanks for watching. Now the this needs like a nozzle. So this is going to be an interesting nozzle. Let me show you. Right here. No. Right here. This nozzle piece. You can put the end of this little peg piece right into here. So this can be the nozzle. See, like, or off, just like that. Firefighter turnout is from this is the same with the helmet. Oh, the helmets were mainly red. Oh, I do have a lot. I have more red helmets than silver, so that's good. So we're slowly gonna make this man more 1920. So here's a bright red helmet. Okay, that's good. They had heavy raincoats to protect the skin. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, that heavy raincoats to protect the skin. Okay. Okay. Heavy raincoats. It's hard. I don't know how to make raincoats in Lego. Should I just do a plain black? Now, let's see here. Now, this hose, I want to be a little bit more bending. Because, presumably, the fire's like over here. And remember, the pneumatic hoses are not bent. And actually, Lego, in their own sets, even cut... Lego even cuts... Oh, I was muted. I'm so sorry. In their sets, Lego even cuts pneumatic hoses like this, okay? Now, what should we put back here? The hose reel. I think the hose reel. Button up black shirts. The closest thing I have to this is the Lone Ranger torso. Cut out plastic bags and put the plastic on the fireman. Ooh, that'd be cool actually. Have like raincoats. That'd be interesting. That's an interesting one. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to add something. No one answered me on these panels. Do you guys think I should have use these panel pieces right here? Do you like these panel pieces? Let me know what you think. Do you like the panel pieces? Also, I have some fire for, I have in my cart, you like them? Okay. I have in my cart 100 water cannon pieces, right? For the water. So it looks like it's spraying water. You like them? But now I need a wheel. So right here, we're going to add a wheel. I need a 2x2 Technic pole, which is right here. And that's going to go onto a 2x2 red brick. Or really a 2x1 red brick, sorry. And that's going to go right here. Okay, see this piece here? That's going to go right here. But the hose wheel idea is good? Yeah. What about adding a wooden ladder to the back? Oh, did they have that? Or do they have separate ladder trucks? 2 firefighters on the hose? Well, that's true. They are very unstable. Okay, so now let me get a, oh, I like this thing for the pipes. Now let's look at this interesting candlestick piece. I can use this candlestick piece to make it look like the hose is coming out of here rather than out the side. Do you like that? I kind of do. Let's give that a try. Now that would mean both of these would have to be on the side. Poor Fireman Sam is being tossed around like a tin can. Oh, but wait a moment. Oh, yes. No, wait a second. Okay. This now chair's got to be removed. I'm just thinking out loud, sorry. This chair's got to be removed, and now we have to add in its place some 1x2 black pieces for the side here. Okay, can you all still see? Is the light good? Oh, there you go. Is that better? Is the glare even worse? Too much water pressure for Fireman Sam? Yeah. Now, I can actually make the hoses even one taller now, okay? And now that instead we're going to do 2 hooks off the side. 2 hooks off the side. And this is what the nozzle's going to be like now. So each of these can turn and turn on each side, okay? So just and that, by turning these little nozzles here, that powers this on and off. Now to make this interesting, you have to add 1 by 2 brick, another 2 by 2, 1 brick, and then you can add this candlestick piece, which is perfect for hoses right here. Now, let's say a passerby was driving by, for example, Captain America. Theoretically, this could nail them in the ear, okay? Oh, there's a fire. I mean, oh, there's a fire. Clobber. And his ear gets ripped off. And that's why the invention of sirens, that's why sirens were invented. Now, I got to find a way to connect this hose piece. I just yanked that Kona piece off it. I got to find a way to connect the hose piece into the candlestick. Fireman Sam would have been useless. What about the diving board idea? Diving board on a fire truck, that'd be interesting. That's an interesting one. Okay, so now there's this. Now I have to add on the back of side of this. So, 1 by 4 brick. So we're gonna have to rip that out of the. I'm running out of bricks. Okay, so now this goes in the back here. And now this is a little bit taller. Mr. Sinatra? What about Bell for the siren? Oh yeah, Bell. Are we the Beach Boys in the 1920s? Nope. Now on the back side of the fire cart, we have a wheel. I need to make a wheel. Hold on, I need to adjust some things here. Now that goes there, and I need a 2 by 2, okay? The 2 by 2 is going to go here. And that is going to be connected to this. Now, this is where it's very important. We need to find something, a wheel, a Lego wheel piece that looks like a hose. Oh no, hold on. Ugh. Just need to do a little bit of adjusting here. And remember, these wheels, I have wheels coming in, but the package got all the way brought to me, to my city, and then USPS rerouted it back another, like, 60 miles away. So let's explain that one. So I was going to have it for today's live stream. I was going to have it last week Friday. Boo, USPS. Nice fire engine, thank you. You make the hose be connected on both sides of the wagon. Oh, like the option to connect it? Oh yeah, people diving off the building. That would be unique. That would be a unique one. That's for sure. Okay, I need a wheel. Let's look for a wheel here. You tired at school? Can you get a little motivation? A person, even though you might be the 7,123 person in the world, you still matter. Stay in school, get good grades, build Lego, and watch the Brick Guru. Right there. Everyone say, and all the people, said I agree. There's some motivation. Now, ooh, I like this piece. It's red. It's an old Lego wheel. Now, that does look like a hose reel, doesn't it? It does. It looks like a hose reel. I think a hose reel. No problem, a person. Okay. I think this would be the perfect hose reel piece. Like a wheel bearing? Yeah, exactly. But I like it because it's an old Lego piece, and I'm utilizing it in a way that has probably rarely been utilized before. Right? That's what makes Lego fun, is you can take random pieces and use them in builds where no one would think. So this is going to be right here. And now I was going to position it perfectly between the two, but presumably the wheel is going to, as the hose winds up, it's going to hit the seat right here. Can you use a train wheel? Oh yeah, that's true. Train wheel as well. So this is going to be wheeled up. Wheel, 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 wheel. Now I'm starting to rethink though. I could also put the wheel right here. What should I do? Maybe on the side, or should I do right here? Because Grills was wanting me to put the tanks in the middle, and then the shutoff, and then the this is right, Grills. You were wanting to do the tanks in the middle, and then hose access points on either side, which I think makes sense. Let's try that. Let's try hose access points on either side. Hold on, where's my... Oh, I'm gonna have to use a different color than... I'll have to use black. That's okay. And it kind of... Oh, wait, no. I can use this. So now I can use these pieces here. Hello, Ricardo. Hello, Clemmy. Hello, everybody. Hose can be accessed from the rear. Good idea. Okay. So now I'm starting to think like this. But now I need to have two different access pumps on either side. So I need to have one there and then one here. Who is this Grills we speak of? Brick Snapper is wondering who Grills is. Thanks for watching, Brick Snapper. Now, these hose pieces, this is not where the water comes out. This is just the nozzle to turn it. Oh, so maybe I should put an axe next to it. Would that be common for an axe to be on the same cart as the... Oh no, maybe I should have those two sideways Zookaloos. He's old. Now, let's see something here. I need to add a long... Oh, I'm gonna go like this. So I'm gonna take those 1x6 bricks off the, plates off the bottom here, and I'm gonna move them onto the sides. Okay, now this is gonna take up more pieces, but that's okay. It's gonna look much better when we're done. Oh. Not old as you, Senior. Not old as you, Senior Mike. Oh, man. Some shots are being fired. Realistically, the horse would take up quite a lot of space in the cart. Axe it up like Axe body spray. Not sponsored, but could be, yeah. Looks good. Thank you. Gotta go early today. Have a nice one. Hey, have a good one, a person. Have fun at school. Keep learning. Okay. Now, this side piece is gonna hold an axe. We're gonna have two axes on each side. Or, hey, wait a second. I can just go like this. I don't need to use these pieces now. Then I can just use the 2x2 modified. Let's find that there. Here it is. Do I have them in black? I do not. But I can then connect these here, right? Oh, no, it wouldn't fit. All right, we'll just do it the other way I was thinking. Sorry. Can everyone still see here? In April? You're going to see Mike in April? Is he an old friend in the sense of he's an aged man? Or is he old as in you've known him a long time? That's the real question. Your dad's a firefighter and they have one of those at the station? Whoa. They primarily had hoses on it and an engine or ladders. A lot of ladders if a ladder truck. Big fan. Well, thank you so much, Carolina Struck. Trying to make sure I name your name right. Oh, Carolina's Trucks. I thought it was Carolina Strucks. Well, either way, thank you so much for watching. That's really cool. Does this look a lot like what your dad has at the station? Hopefully. I'm trying to be as accurate as possible, but I've never seen a 1920s truck like this. I mean, cart like this. They're about to lawyer up. Yep. Always got to be careful. Okay, now by adding a little... I always thought these candlesticks were good ideas to purchase. Wait a minute. Thank you for liking the stream, everybody. What am I building? I am building a fire cart. Hopefully it looks accurate. I've never seen one in person. It's Carolina Trucks? Yeah, I thought so. Now the downside is these firemen have to sit even one seat closer. But the benefit is I can go like this. You know what? They might just actually sit on a 4x4 plate. Let's try something here. Do I have a 4x4 red plate? Yes, I do. So the 4x4 red plate, or do you think that's too much red all up in the front like that? That's too much red. I can just see it. So let's get a 4x4 black plate. Then that will cement everything together here. I read fast? Yeah. You recommend adding a lot of gold leaf, by the way? Whoa. Gold leaf. That's really cool. Maybe well, guess what? These wheels are going to be gold soon. Good color combo? Yeah. Red and gold. It's true. You got to tell something cool? Okay, tell me. Go ahead. The floor is yours. Now, let's see. I need to find... Oh, here it is. Now I need a 4x4 brick. Or I can actually use a 2x... Let's see here. No, you think it looks good? All the fire trucks back then were gold. Yeah, it's, the wheels are going to be gold, but remember, the package didn't arrive in time, unfortunately. So now, this is what's... I always have a hard time. I was telling, actually, Mike recently, I have a hard time building chairs. And the reason for that is because Lego people do not have knees. Okay? My name is E41, and I'm a silly goose. But anyway, Lego people do not have knees. So the question is if I made this seat an actual brick height, that's going to be like someone having a seat as high as their waist. That's pretty tall. I'm 6'6", 255 pounds. This seat is too tall. So, no knees on these. That's right. So I'm thinking actually we should make this half as tall. Or at least a couple bricks, plates lower. Build a Lego Zeppelin and also a plane. That's awesome. I haven't built really many planes. Old Mack truck. Oh, I do want to build an old truck. Yeah. So right now this guy's hurrying to the fire. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see. I just need to find 2 axes for the sides. Do a tutorial on how to make the factory. The whole factory. I can try. Okay, I do have 2 axes. Would they have used crowbars? Would they have red crowbars like this? Someone look up if they had crowbars on fire trucks in the 1920s. They weren't all gold. They had ornate stripping of gold. Ah. Moved all our currency? Yeah. Yup, if you wanted, you could add a Model T style ladder truck. Okay, I definitely could as well. So I have to make this fire truck out of fire because I can't wind up the hose. But do you think it looks good? Other than that, would you be impressed with this finished product of a fire engine? You built a Lego plane? That's awesome. Antique crowbars? But would it be a crowbar like this? Better than you thought? Well, thank you. Because this crowbar can sit right here. And then the other side, there can be an axe. I think that's accurate. Nice. Well, thank you. There you go. Cheese. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad this looks good. Well, everybody, that was what we had planned for today. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. And these horses' names is Fire and Truck. Precursors to the fire truck. Looks great. Thank you. Looks epic. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you so much for coming, Carolina's Trucks. Thank you, FD700CM. Thank you, Lewis. You're a historian and study a lot. That's awesome. Done already? Yeah, bye, Clemmy. Yeah, I got to make some more shorts for tomorrow, guys. See you, Mike. I got a lot of shorts. I make 2 or 3 shorts a day. So have a good one, Scott Davis. Thanks so much for stopping by, everybody. Have a great evening, and I will see you next Tuesday.